covered eyes and ears, hiding from the years, wandering and too afraid to be. So how did I get here? Sheltered from my fear and guided down a road to victory. If you see me fly above the clouds, if you hear me sing the sweetest sounds, if it seems as though my life is falling perfectly in place, then you know that I was saved by crime and grace. Oh, know that I was saved by crime and grace. You know that I stand out, but did you feel me fly? Resigned to living life face down in dirt. Couldn't stand a taste, there wasn't time to waste, so I rose with everything I could exert. If you see me fly above the clouds, if you hear me sing the sweetest sounds, if it seems as though my life is falling perfectly in place, then you know that I was saved by crime and grace. Oh, know that I was saved by crime and grace. To climb along, I was lifted out. Now I have no doubt that grace is quite amazing on its own. If you see me fly above the clouds, if you hear me sing the sweetest sounds, if it seems as though my life is falling perfectly in place, then you know that I was saved by crime and grace. Oh, know that I was saved by crime and grace. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Well, we're definitely excited to be here at the Open Chord this evening. And thanks to my one and only for putting on such a killer opening set. Weren't they great? They were wonderful, wonderful. But Elsie, last year, back in April, we got to play at Rhythm and Blooms. And I don't know if was anybody at Rhythm and Blooms last year? Yeah? Do you remember being 35 degrees? Because we do. That was snowing during our outdoor set. That was great. That was fun. But the warmest day on Sunday, I think it was in the 40s instead of the 30s, I did a solo set on the Open Chord stage. And the sound was so good and the people were so nice, that was when we knew, like, I had to come back. So here we are. So this next song is called Counting Down, and it's a true story about letters that my grandfather wrote my grandmother when he was in the Army. And they were 19 and 17 and silly and trying to work out their relationship and all that good stuff. And making plans after they had a few tiffs. But anyway, so it's a true story. My granddaddy wrote it. I just made it rhyme. Oh, and I guess for you Knoxville folks, on the recording, I've got a CD and vinyl of this song. We were blessed to have some backup harmony vocals by Mr. Cruz Contreras of the Black Lilies. So yeah, Knoxville was represented on the EP. Yeah. So, woo! Just a line or two to let you know I think of you. There's not much else to think about, to tell you the truth. Weather varies day to day, otherwise it's all the same. Mostly work and sleep the time away. In the moments I'm away, minutes more than I can take, and I'm counting down the days till I get back to town. And I hope that you will wait on me. Just a line or two to let you know I think of you. I know you heard about the mess I got into. You tore my pictures, but that's okay. There's a few more on the way. Maybe this time by your bed they'll stay. Just don't give up on me now. I'll prove that I'm your mess somehow. And I'm counting down the days till I get back to town. And I hope that you will wait on me. Just a line or two to tell you how much I love you, and you should wear the ring I hid in my bedroom. Sitting with my coffee cup, studying house plans you drew up. Yes, I think 7 rooms is enough. And 2 weeks from Saturday, I'm coming home, so I must say that I'm counting down the days till I get back to town. And I hope that you will wait on me. At the station waiting on me.
Thank you, thank you.
Accomplishments were made, I watched the worries fade. Life could begin and I settled in, and I was a grown woman. But as the time progressed, things became a mess. I realized that I despised my homemade predicament. Want it try. A simple change of heart, oh, the year before the start of a perfectly in harmony ordinary life. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, this is what I always wanted, but I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. This is what I always wanted, but I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. So I jumped in rain, then I jumped again. Oh, despite it, I might fall, 'cause I'm not scared of the what ifs. What if nights leave me terrified that I would grow to find I never grew at all. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. Cheeks are rosy red, nose flaring as you say, Daddy, it's not fair, but I don't care. There's no void you can fill. If you think I'll adjust and settle, then you must be so unwell, 'cause you can't tell my look just almost killed you. Oh no, take ego, send it out a door and a window. Oh, see, it's nothing to me. If you wanna cause a scene, it's down them feet. Oh my, you can cry, wine, whip, lay down and die. Oh yes, I'm a mess, but you're never gonna get in deeper. Wishing you could be a keeper. I'll be gone before you ever knew. I'm a little much for you. Settle down a bit, you're not getting it. It's not personal, it's practical. You'll thank me down the road. I won't suck up our ears while you suck down your beers. Frustrations, expectations, we both try to unload. Oh no, check ego, send it out a door and a window. Oh, see, it's nothing to me. If you wanna cause a scene, it's down them feet. Oh my, you can cry, wine, whip, and lay down and die. Oh yes, I'm a mess, but you're never gonna get in deeper. Wishing you could be a keeper. I'll be gone before you ever knew. I'm a little much for you. Don't be so dramatic. That pout ain't so attractive. Oh no, check ego, send it out a door Thank you. We had to play a Valentine's show last night, and that would have been a fun one to play for the Valentine's Day. Oh, I actually had a hard time coming up with, like, did I write any love songs? Like, I don't even know what to play. We did an anti-Valentine's Day show one time when I played, we played Merle Haggard's Think I'll Just Stay Here and Drink. And
that was fun, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we'd be like, this is another love song where somebody gets murdered. Ha-ha, this song's about cheating. Yeah, it was a good one. We had to be nice because it was on the radio last night. That wasn't fun. All right, what we got next? Oh, so this next song, little cover tune by Miss Casey Musgraves, who we're excited to see. Got some attention here lately, right? Yeah. It's nice to see performers, artists that I actually like, get some awards. That was nice in the past few weeks. For a week, really. Except we debuted this one for my second album release in my hometown, and the second line of this song is, I don't know, I prefaced the song something about how the song spoke to me, and it was, kind of, I don't know, it just resonated with where I was in my life and whatever, and you like that? That's a short version, and and then the second line of the song is maybe you slept with half of your hometown, and I was like, oh, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. So I gave the disclaimer when the song was over, of course. Anyway, this song's called Cup of Tea, and it's about the fact that you cannot please everyone, and that's the takeaway that we should all remember. Not the second line of the song.
Maybe your jacket is a hand-me-down. Maybe you slept with half of your hometown. In a world of squares, maybe you're just round. You can't be everybody's cup of tea. Some like it bitter, some just sweet. Nobody's everybody's favorite, so you might as well just make it how you please. 'Cause you can't be everybody's cup of tea. Maybe you're working in a hotel bar. Maybe you're still driving your high school car. Maybe you're not quite sure just who you are. You can't be everybody's cup of tea. Some like it bitter, some just sweet. Nobody's everybody's favorite, so you might as well just make it how you please. 'Cause you can't be everybody's cup of tea. Maybe you marry the wrong person first. Maybe your hair's way too long. Your sister's in jail, or maybe you failed out of college, but hey, life goes on. We all got the right to be wrong. 'Cause you can't be everybody's cup of tea. Some like it black, some like it green. Nobody's everybody's favorite, so you might as well just make it how you please. 'Cause you can't be everybody's cup of tea. Why would you want to be?
Thank you. Hey, here's one that we actually did play last night for the Valentine's Day fun times. It's called Easy to Love, so that seemed to be a very simple segue, you know? It's actually more about how can be a little high maintenance, but that's all right? That's okay. But the title was Easy to Love, so it was befitting. And this one's a fun song because we don't really play bluegrass, but we were very fortunate to have this song be on Sirius XM's Bluegrass Junction. Yeah. But then they're like, what else do you have that's bluegrass? And it's like, oh, nothing. Sorry. That was short-lived. All right, cool. Yeah, anyway.
I won't ever be the one to sit in submission, waiting for things to be done. Sometimes I let my words take flight, join ranks with pride and fight. Might as well tell me I'm right. I will come and ravel like your old t-shirt, but I would fit you like a glove. I can be a little hard to handle, but I can be so easy to love. I won't chase, beg, or demand you to hold my hand or meet me where I stand. If you search for my heart instead, and I can trust the words you said, then I'll finally rest my head. I will be worn out like your old t-shirt, but I would fit you like a glove. I can be a little hard to handle, but I can be so easy to love. I can be I won't deviate from my path set forth, 'cause I done gave that a try. But if our road should intersect and our hearts and minds connect, you will know what to expect. I will be soft just like your old t-shirt, and I would fit you like a glove. I can be a little hard to handle, but I can be so easy to love. And I will come and ravel like that old t-shirt, but I'll always fit you like a glove. I can be a little hard to handle, but I can be so easy to love.
Thank you. So this next song is actually one of the first originals that I ever wrote that stuck on actually made it onto a project. Yeah, it stuck. I wrote a lot of really crappy ones before that nobody's ever going to hear, you know? Probably like weird, angsty, teen, cathartic things. I don't know. So, but this one stuck. But it was actually depicting a time in my life when I probably did not make the right decision in a relationship, in a friendship, actually. You know, I was actually I was very angry at someone that I probably had grounds to be angry for. And then I was sitting and listening to a sermon. and the pastor was like, you know, what are we going to do? Are we going to accept people as they are, as just people that mess up from time to time, you know, and just accept that we all fail from time to time and forgive and love our neighbors? Or are we just going to walk away? And I was like, I don't know, walking away sounds pretty good. And I was like, wow, I'm a jerk. Oh my gosh, I can't believe like that was the first thing that came to my mind. I felt really bad about it. So I'm like purging my sins and just telling you guys about it. But I made it like jazzy and cool sounding so I don't feel as much like a jerk. I don't know. That person and I are friends again, though. And they don't know the song's about them. I get all like Taylor Swift, start like naming names and stuff. It's too bad. It'll be fun. Anyway, this song's called That Can't Be Me. I'm standing here in front of you, afraid a mask is on my face, carefully and lightly draped, but it's tightly in my clutches. It's my crutch, and we both know this conversation pointless. I'll just ramble, you'll just run, we'll be frustrated, worn and restless. I don't want to waste this moment, 'cause someone told me that I need to start forgiving, and above all, that I need to search for love. But I'm not feeling very lovely. In fact, I found something so ugly in the mirror. Though it's clear I scream out loud, that can't be you. Oh no, a good night been made. I'm standing here in front of you, behind a mask. I feel it burning in my throat, and I ask myself, is this the way it is? Not dramatic, no flames and embers, barely something to remember. No dialogue for the ages, we're not courageous, now we're a cop-out. I don't want to waste this moment, 'cause someone told me that I need to start forgiving, and above all, that I need to search for love. But I'm not feeling very lovely. In fact, I found something so ugly in the mirror. Though it's clear I scream out loud, that can't be you. No, a good night been made. We can't start over, though we haven't dug so deep that we can't see. There's no sense in making sense out of a senseless situation, and it's embarrassing. Over time I came to find all the heartache only led to words I never meant to say. But instead of walking, I did nothing. Now I'm looking back through time and I see this girl, and I swear that this day was not me. Now could not been made. Hey, 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 hey. That can't be. Oh, now a good night been made. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. You know, in the middle of that song, I was thinking about two fun factoids. Number one, factoids. Yeah, that's for him back there. Justin likes to give us factoids from time to time. Yeah, you do. But this song, actually, probably in June or July, will turn 10 years old. So I've been doing this a lot longer than I thought, and I'm still a little old at the moment. But yeah, so that song is turning 10, so we should have it a party. But also, when I wrote it, I was in an apartment. I was in grad school here in Knoxville off Gallagher View Road. So I actually wrote this song in Knoxville, and I totally forgot that until just now. Like, I wrote this song like 2 miles away. Meh. Oh, yeah, that's not like worth clapping, but thanks. Yeah, it was just, hey, something you can clap for. We have a Knoxville native with us right now. Mr. Jay Farmer on the bass. Is he not amazing? Yes. UT graduates of both bass and engineering. Is that correct? That's a combo, right? Where'd you go? High school? Farragut. Anybody go to Farragut? Woo! There you go. Somebody did. Unless they were, that might have been a sympathy woo. You know, sometimes you get sympathy woos. And that's okay, too. I mean, they're just as heartfelt. I like it. All right. So, I'm going to play some 90s hotness for you. It's not actually that hot. It's just a 90s song. But, I'd totally forgotten about it, and, like, it just came through, like, on a playlist. And I was like, oh, man, I love jamming out of that song, you know, way back in the day. But I was also putting out an album, to which that was a very costly endeavor. It's back there if you want to hear it. That'd be great if you would. But there's a line in it that said, like, we're flat broke, but hey, we're doing it in style. And I'm like, I feel like that's me right now. So then we put it into rotation. That's a horrible segue. But anyway, so yeah. See if you can spot this 90s hotness. Yeah. For the record, nobody in my band knew it except me.
Wake up, kids, we got the dreamer's disease. Age 14, they got you down on your knees. So polite, we're busy still saying please. Frenemies, when you're down on your friend. Every night, you smash a Mercedes Benz. First we run and then we laugh till we cry. But when the night is falling, you cannot find a light. You feel your dreams are dying. Hold tight. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. Wine, dance, life. This world has gotta pull through. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only get what we get. Flying in for your drive. When the night is falling, you cannot find a friend. You feel your dreams breaking just then. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. Wine, dance, laugh, this world has gotta pull through. Don't give up, you got a reason to live. Can't forget, we only get what we get. This whole damn world can fall apart. You'll be okay. Follow your heart. You're in harm's way. I might be behind. Now say your mind. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. Wind
Thank you, thank you. I always enjoy hearing 90s songs. Although I don't like the fact that 90s songs have gone from that place where, you know, when songs are just old enough to not be cool, but then they get a certain amount of age on them and then they're cool again. I don't like that 90s songs are cool again. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Wagon wheel ain't made it yet.
And it won't. Hey, here's a fun factoid about Wagon Wheel. It's not really about Wagon Wheel. It's a really great way to start saying this. So you guys are close enough. We're from the Tri-Cities, you know, Kingsport, Bristol, Johnson City. And if you go to the Tri-Cities, I don't know how it works for you guys, because you're, like, pretty close by proxy. But if you go to the Tri-Cities and somebody plays Wagon Wheel, first of all, we all do hate it. But second of all, when you get to that point of Johnson City, Tennessee, everybody, like, you fist bump in Johnson City, Tennessee. So, just FYI, if you're ever in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and you've had a couple too many cocktails, and somebody's covering that, and you have your moment with your fist bump, and you yell that part, you're going to be the only one that does it. And now you know. What are we even playing? No, we already did that one. Oh, this song's called I'm Just Fine. And actually, it is about being from this area. Like, and from being Northeast Tennessee, Appalachian Mountains, you know, because there is a very stark difference between Southerners and mountain people. And I'm saying that as a mountain person. Like, all my family just grew up, you know, in the hollers of Southwest Virginia, if you will. But, you know, mountain people can be a little more stubborn at times. Mountain people, because they grew up, especially people that kind of grew up in the Depression, and they had nothing, and so they shared, but they were very proud and stubborn again. So, like, they'll give you the shirt off their back, but don't you dare try to give them yours. You know, it doesn't work that way. And we're always fine. I'm fine, you know. So this is what this song's about. Like, you could be having the worst day of your life. You could be a walking country song. You could have flipped your truck over an embankment, and your dog was in it, and you know what happened. You know what happened to the dog. Don't make me say it. And then turns out maybe you'd been drinking a little too much. So then you got a DUI, so then you're in jail. And then your wife left you. And then, so then you get out on bail, and you don't have a truck, and you don't have your dog, and you don't have your wife. And then you're walking down the road, and somebody says, oh, hey, how are you doing? And what do we go? Oh, I'm just fine. How are you doing? So this song is called I'm Just Fine. Had a life, had a plan, had it all there in my hand. Had it slip on through the cracks of my fingers, nothing lasts. How does one survive when uncertainty can thrive and feed itself from all it tries? It ended up as tearful nights, I swear. Well, it's not fair, 'cause it's not me. Yet it's me who's hurting. Oh, and you don't care that I'm worried, and I won't tell anybody. I just move myself on forward, one step at a time. Put a song on repeat until I cry, and I'll cry out when no one's around, so I will smile come next day. Make my way back to I'm just fine. How are you? Oh, oh. Had a boy, had a bad, had the perfect love they said. Had something that I could live my life for, but he says he can't, and I did nothing wrong. Simply tag along and hope that he would one day see that I was worth eternity, I swear. Well, it's not fair, 'cause he's not me. Yet it's me who's hurting. Oh, and you don't care that I'm lonely, and I won't tell anybody.
just move myself on forward, one step at a time. Put a song on repeat until I cry. And I'll cry out when no one's around, so I will smile come next day. I'll make my way back to I'm just fine. How are you? Oh, oh. Life's not fair, and it ain't free. The living's all up to me. Oh, I can't stand there in defeat, or tuck my tail in retreat. Oh, I just move myself on forward, one step at a time. Put a song on repeat until I cry, and I'm crying out and no one's around, so I will smile come next day. I'll make my way back to I'm just fine. How are you? Oh, oh. Well, I'm just fine. How are you? Oh, oh. Thank you, thank you. Hey, you want to hear a weird song? It's one of those, like, it's probably one of those, like, weird, angsty, cathartic things I was talking about earlier. You know, whatever. That's what you want. So this is actually a fairly new song. And the whole purpose of this song, like, I had an odd year last year, which is actually the first line of the song. What an odd year. And I was really trying to, like, just summarize these 12 months of weirdness. And so I kept, like, writing, like, little lines and little catchphrases, little hooks, all these things on Post-its or on my phone, like, in the note section. I just had, like, these random lines just throughout the year. And so in the end, the song ended up being about the Post-its themselves and not actually what was on them. So I wrote a song about Post-its. But the whole point of the song was actually, like, I'm talking about, like, sermons and stuff, and now it's getting ready to get sermony again. I'm sorry about that. But there's a whole thing in the book of John. It talks about, you know, in order to bear fruit, sometimes we have to be pruned from time to time. And I got pruned a lot. And pruning sucks. So that's what I wrote the song about, yeah. But that means that this year there better be fruit. That's right. No. And this is a fun song too because it features all these wonderful guys. So I already introduced Mr. Jay Farmer, but we also have Mr. Justin Short on the drums, and Jason Crawford on banjo and mainline, and Kevin Jackson on fiddle. And so it kind of gives them a moment to just play some interesting things as well. What an odd year, I said blankly as I sorted through scraps of paper blotted black and blue, from where left-handed smears tried to review the twists and turns, the bruises and the burns like metals worn upon my chest and in my side of thorn. That demonstrates a warrior was born. I sat down, pulled out a guitar and a small recorder. I placed the scraps in sequential order, like tiny mismatched bricks awaiting order. But it's not enough to describe a chronological event. I need moral and meaning to cement a year of repeated disenchantment. Growing pains, vines and branches prune into their state, awaited fruits after torrential rains. Hopefully, the end will be word. Growing pains. Growing pains, a moment one could no longer abstain from living life against a splinter grain. It's not in vain that we'll be gained from the growth of growing pains.
I told you it's weird. Thanks. Well, let's do something less weird and a little more upbeat. Normally this would be kind of a sing-along, but we won't subject you guys to that tonight. Just in case you're just, unless you're just feeling froggy, you know. No. What? Do you have a carrot? Do you have a carrot?
Hope it's not too late to call. I know it's been ages and doubt, and I thought maybe we could sit and talk a while. Pick up where things had seen in it. That's the mark of an old friend. All the history I wish the years and miles cash. Next thing you know, your lifeline got all tangled up in mine. For a second, we're connected forever. Our lives entwined. We move on, but meet again. Like it, catch up with how you've been. You remember ways and well, baby, wave out. Thank you for time spent with me, sweet and mild energy, a smile that always seemed to melt the days of gray. If I had only be someone that I could not forget. 'Cause next thing you know, your lifeline got all tangled up in mine. For a second we're connected, forever our lives entwined. If we let the time divide, as we once were side by side, I'll remember all the love, be grateful for the ride, and we'll wave in, wave out, wave in, wave out. Next thing you know, all our lifelines get tangled up time after time. Web of magic weaves a fabric, forever our lives entwined. We've all got this quilt to share, bonds are tied out of thin air. We are bound to everyone, we are everywhere, and we're waving, wave out, waving, wave out, waving, wave out, waving, waving, wave out. Thank you.
All right, so this next song, it's kind of like autobiographical, if you will. It's called The Princess Dream. And it's about growing up being more likely to be like tree climbing than tea partying, that sort of thing. I wasn't a super girly gal, you know, back in the day. Still kind of not. Still like to climb trees, to be honest. And so it's just a song about, like, kind of growing up and growing into yourself and, like, self-acceptance and self-love. But what's been cool about playing this song out is, you know, turns out I'm not the only gal that kind of went through the same things. So that's been my favorite part about it.
I never dreamed of castles so high, waiting for saving from prince passing by. Or even in dreams I'd no patience at all. You'd most likely find me scaling down the wall. And dresses are not proper scaling attire. Delicate and fragile was less than desire. When one must learn quickly, they will not be safe. It seems unbefitting to sit and behave. Princesses are meek, don't wait in the creek, aren't covered with bruises and cuts on their knees. Wait before they speak, they're perfectly sleek. You won't find them climbing the tops of the trees. They're far, usually I learned by three that the princess's life was not for me. Months turned to years, the years had progressed. I became puzzled and I must confess, I knew a princess I never would be. If you were not, so how could I be a lady? For others it seemed like the simplest task. They somehow knew answers to things I must ask. When one day you're down on my frustrated soul, one need not be princess to become royal. A lady is kind, she makes up her mind. She's resilient and generous, honest and wise. She's rarely resigned, her worth she's defining on empathy, beauty in which she will rise. They're far, usually I found so free that the princess's life was not for me. with dirt on my face, except curtain calls and striped overalls. I may laugh too loud, I'm sometimes too proud, but I love myself with or without a crowd. Because you see, I learned by 30 I'll never need the princess's dream, 'cause I'm a queen. Ooh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, you want to play a traditional bluegrass song? It's not. It's not at all.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry.
Just as I thought it was going alright, found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. Always the same, it's just a shame. That's all. I can say day, you'd say night. Tell me it's black when I know that he's white. Always the same, it's just a shame. That's all. I could leave, but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel the thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be me looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just the same, that's all. Turning me out, turning me off, making me feel like I want too much. Living with yours is putting me through it all of the time. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all, instead of taking one bite. Living with yours is putting me through it all of the time. I could leave, but I won't go. It would be easier, I know. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. But I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you. Say we'll be together till the end. I could leave, but I won't go. It would be easier, I know. Can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. Why does it always seem to be looking at you, you looking at me? It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. But I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you. Say we'll be together till the end. Just as I thought it was going alright, found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I can say day, you'd say night. Tell me it's black when I know that he's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. That's all.
Thank you. We went from 90s hotness to 80s hotness. Yeah. Oh, goodness. What? And then we go to an original followed by... Boy, we are really having gospel hour this evening. Sorry, question mark? Maybe I'm not sorry. I don't know. Nope, wrong button. So the first half of the song you've probably not heard unless you've been to one of our shows before. And then the second song you've probably heard. And it's fun. It's fun to bring out these like old gospel songs just because they're fun. Really? Not turkey and straw. But it's fun to watch people sing along. It's also kind of fun to bring them out in the bar scene. We don't really play the bar scene anymore, but back in the day, if it's late at night and you pull out an old gospel song and then people start like singing and they're just like sloshed and they sing with us and they love it, but then when the song stops and it's like then they don't know what to do because now it's awkward. So, and that's my favorite part. No, anyway. So this first part of the song, it's called Quite Bizarre.
This is quite bizarre, but I think I'll have some fun despite my tender eye. And later on, I'll wear a scar, but it'll tell a tale when I gave my life a brand new start. I'm not this brave, I know you know, but I realize I get to make me take me where I want to go. Look what I found, the galley's dry, and I'll likely crash and burn, but I guarantee I'll learn to fly, then I'll fly away. That was the hint. Well, this is quite bizarre, but I think I'll have some fun despite my tender eye. Later on, well, I'll wear a scar, but it'll tell a tale when I gave my life a brand new start. You seem so sweet, I know you do, and I'm thinking that you're thinking I could be something for you. Well, chances are you won't stay, and I usually would run, but might be the perfect time to play. Then I'll fly away. Well, this is quite bizarre, but I think I'll have some fun despite my tender eye. Later on, well, I'll wear a scar, but it'll tell a tale when I gave my life a brand new start. There's consequences, there's mistakes, experiences, bruises and aches. There's forgiveness and there is more live and learn and love than I ever did before I fly away. This is quite bizarre, but I think I'll have some fun despite my tender eye. And later on, well, I'll wear a scar, but it'll tell a tale when I gave my life a brand new start. It'll tell a tale when I gave my life a brand new world. Fly away, oh glory, fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by I'll fly away. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to that home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, bye bye. I'll fly away. Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to that land where joy shall never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I'll fly away.
Thank you, thank you. We got time for one more, but thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for spending some time with us, and thanks to Open Chord for having us. This has been a very, very lovely, lovely evening. So this last song is called Scream, and it was actually built around a drum beat by Mr. Justin Short. So that's kind of a little bass backwards from how I normally write. Don't normally like hear a drum beat and say, oh, okay, I'll write a song. But that's what we did. And it's about back in November of 2016. I don't know if you knew, but like stuff was happening. And this is not a political rant. This is a be a nice person rant, because I had friends on the right and I had friends on the left. And a lot of people were just being jerks in general. And the whole idea, I don't know if you guys, anybody ever watched Designing Women? No? Okay, well, I did. Oh, well, good. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. Yes. But Suzanne Sugarbaker would always just go, have you all just completely lost your minds? And that's exactly how I felt about what was going on, because it's like, it doesn't matter what happens in a year or 4 years or 8 years or whatever. If you're a jerk, people are going to remember. And that's the whole point. So, like, the whole point of this is just be a nice person. So there you go. Yeah. Ready? Justin, you want to kick it off?
Subject matter matters subjectively to an ear. Subjectivity is subject to that subject's fears. Reactionary, weary hearts can do the strangest things by shouting, crashing to their loved ones with is so lies it would seem. I don't have no answers, all I know is all I wanna do is scream. And I don't wanna be obscene. I don't wanna hurt no one, but I've been listening. I don't know about you, but I know that love can start with me. And that might be one answer, so I'm not inclined to lose my mind and scream.
Thank you guys so much. Jay Farmer, Justin Short, Jason Crawford, Kevin Jackson, I'm Beth Snapp. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this rainy evening, and hopefully we'll see you soon. If you like what you hear, follow us on social media at Beth Snapp Music, mainly Facebook and Instagram. If you want to give me a sympathy follow on Twitter, you go for it, but I'm not going to put anything on there, so it's just interesting to see who does it, just to see the numbers slowly crawl to nothing. I think... yeah, check out our schedule. I think as a trio, Justin and Jay and I will be back this spring for a smaller show at another venue. But anyway, so we'll be back in Knoxville in a few months. So come see us if you get the opportunity. Thank you again. Thank you.